If you're going on vacation and you're wondering if vacation mode will actually mess up your SEO and when you open up again, is it going to be the same? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about exactly what vacation mode does to your SEO. Hi guys, my name is Vlad. I'm the owner of a top 1% store, and I've consulted many top 1% stores to improve their sales on the Etsy platform. So if you're interested in high-level content from people that actually have succeeded on Etsy, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, because sometimes my videos are time sensitive and you want to make sure that you catch some of the trends and tips and tricks that I talk about during that moment that I do release those videos. So make sure to hit the bell notification to not miss out on any of the time sensitive information that I release. So recently I was put on vacation mode without my really request. Is that because we've been kind of behind on some of our orders on Etsy? Etsy has become a lot more picky about getting your orders on time. We sell on Amazon Handmade, and that has really exploded for us in the past few months. We've been selling more on Amazon Handmade than even our very successful Etsy shop. And so we've been overwhelmed with orders and we kind of been behind on Etsy. And so Etsy got a little more picky or a little bit more firm on their, how much you can have overdues. I don't know the exact number or percentage, but we were put on vacation mode. So with that, I was like, hey, let me see what this vacation mode and coming out of vacation mode looks like. So first we had to catch up, and we caught up within half a day because our process at manufacturing is pretty quick, and so we were able to catch up with those orders, no problem. So we sent them a message saying, hey, we got it figured out, let's open the shop. So once my store was open, my listings were non-active, and I didn't realize that. I thought it took a little bit of time for those listings to really start populating on the search engines, and I still couldn't find my listings. Problem is they were inactive, so I had to go and activate all those listings. Now, when you're putting your shop on vacation mode yourself, I don't know if this is how your story is going to go, but that's what I had to do. They were inactive, and I needed to activate them. And once I activated them, then the sales started to come in. Now, initially when I typed on my usual keywords, it wasn't popping up towards the top at all. It took a few hours to really start to popping up on the keywords that I'm used to be visible on. And I still didn't get that much sales the first half a day that it was open. And that's because all of the sales that I had, the coupons and the percentages off for my products, they were all off. So I needed to turn them back on. And the following day, with a full day of sales, with my sales on and some of the coupons being active again, I started getting sales, and I got pretty much the same amount of sales as I did before. The problem is it was more of the lower end of my sales than I had before, which was kind of discouraging. And the following day we had even less sales, which was really discouraging. Send Etsy a nasty message. My personal opinion is that Etsy should send you a mail or an email or a message saying, hey, you're at risk of deactivation, at risk of being put on vacation mode. Do these steps in order to avoid that. That's what Amazon Handmade or Amazon does. They send you a message. They might even call you saying, hey, what are your courses of action to do to avoid the penalty? And so I think Etsy should do that. So Etsy, if you're listening, please let people know ahead of time if you are going to punish them somehow. Which, so for me, the second day was kind of discouraging, saying, hey, really Etsy hurt me this way. But the following day after that, I got my really good day of sales, and that was towards the higher end of sales that I normally had. And the following day, I repeated the same amount of sales, which was very encouraging after that. I still lost my SEO on some of the keywords that I normally would rank on. So the reason why initially I didn't get as many sales, even the second day, was because a lot of times when you're selling on Etsy, people favor your stuff. They add it to cart. They click on it and they click away. And the following day or 2 days after that, when they go back on the Etsy platform, the algorithm reorganizes which listings are going to be showing to the top of their search if they've clicked on your listing. And that's where the higher conversion, that's when they start to really purchase your listings. And that's why I've seen an increase in my sales the third and the fourth day. So does vacation mode hurt your list ranking? In my case, because I was put on it by force, I think it hurt a little bit. I think it definitely, I lost some of my ranking on some of the keywords. And I think I lost those ranking because I ranked on them really recently. They weren't a long-standing keyword, right? With some of the keywords, I've accumulated more data, like the keyword dog collar or girl floral dog collar, right? Those keywords I've accumulated a lot more I apologize for the sunlight. It's coming out, which I'm really excited. On those kind of keywords, I've had a lot longer standing time, and so it took a lot more to destabilize those keywords. But on very sensitive keywords I just started to rank on, that obviously disintegrated a little bit, and so that hurt my ranking a little bit. So does vacation mode hurt? Maybe not so much, maybe not crazy amount. And like I said, I have recovered to my previous sales and it looks great. My parents have an Etsy shop and they sell pretty well. They're also a top 1% store, and they put their store on vacation mode all the time they go on vacation. At least they used to. Now they still want to make more money, so what they do instead of vacation mode, they just extend their production time to 1 to 2 weeks if they're going on a week-long vacation. So I don't think you should put your shop on vacation mode. I think it makes more sense to just extend your production time. Now you're gonna drop in conversion rates because people see the production time being longer and they're like, I don't know, I need to get this now. That effect will be a lot smaller because not everybody really cares about that. And two, for the week that you will have on vacation, that you will have 1 to 2 weeks fulfillment, it won't make a big deal to your overall SEO. But I think vacation mode does a bigger deal than that option. So if you do want to get a lot of orders when you come back from a vacation, I would recommend 1 to 2 weeks on processing time instead of putting your shop on vacation mode. But vacation mode is not going to kill your shop, so go ahead and put it on vacation mode at your own risk. But from my experience, it didn't hurt me that much, which I'm really thankful for. One more thing I wanted to say is sometimes the longer your vacation mode is on, that makes a bigger impact. Because my vacation mode was about 2 to 3, well, more like 2.5 days, it didn't make that much of an impact, because a lot of times what happens is Etsy tries to collect up-to-date information. It really tries to be relevant because the stuff that people sell on Etsy is, it has to be trendy, it has to be quick. And so if you're gone for 2 weeks, it collected information that some of the products are really hot on the market. And if you've been ranking on that keyword and while you were gone, Etsy discovered there's something that's being really popular, it's going to replace you and it might be a bigger impact. So the longer you are in vacation mode, that might have different results. So that's something that you need to consider. So Etsy collects information, and the more time it spends not collecting your information but somebody else's, the more likely you're going to rank down. So I just wanted to make sure you guys know that about vacation mode. So hopefully you liked this video. Hopefully this was insightful. If you had different experience with your vacation mode, please write in the comments. I would love to hear your guys' experience with vacation mode. And like I said, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure to hit the bell notification. Like this video if you found this video to be useful, and I'll see you on the next video.